night was cold, but I felt worse inside. Your eyes were brave, but your hands wouldn't lie. You said my name like it was already gone, like I was something you once leaned on. The room was quiet, louder than your truth. Every word cut deeper than the proof. You packed your heart before you packed your bags, left me standing in the past. I could scream, I could break, I could fall apart, but I held my breath to protect your heart. I stayed soft in a hard goodbye when everything in me wanted to cry. I let you walk, didn't ask you why. I stayed soft in a hard goodbye. You took the love, I took the pain, smiled through tears like I was okay. I loved you more than my own pride, so I stayed soft in a hard goodbye. Your shadow lingered on the door, like you've been here 1,000 times before. I traced the cracks in what we were, every promise, every blur. I could have begged you to stay a while, but I knew you already miles. I saw the ending in your face, and I chose grace instead of rage. I could hate you, I could burn it down, but love kept my feet on the ground. I stayed soft in a hard goodbye when my heart was screaming inside. I let you go, didn't make you fight. I stayed soft in a hard goodbye. You closed the door, I closed my eyes, held the hurt, let you fly. I broke alone when you were gone, but I stayed soft, I stayed strong. If loving you means losing me, then I'll pay that price silently. I won't turn your freedom into blame. I'll carry love, not shame. Some goodbyes don't need a war, just a heart that hurts a little more. I stayed soft in a hard goodbye, even when it tore me alive. I didn't curse the tears I cried. I stayed soft in a hard goodbye. If loving you was my last fight, then I lost it the right way that night. You left clean, I stayed kind, I stayed soft in a hard goodbye. I'll heal slow, but I'll be alright. Some hearts don't harden, they just survive. but your name is loud. Echoes in the walls when I'm alone now. Your shadows dancing on the midnight floor. Every love song sounds like you once more. I trace the cracks in what we used to be. A faded photograph still bleeding me. You said forever like it was so true. Now forever's just a word you threw. I try to walk away, try to be strong, but every note I play feels wrong. Without your heart to hear my song, I'm still singing for us, even though you're gone. Still breaking my voice every night till dawn. These words fall like tears on a love we lost. I'm still singing for us, no matter the cost. Your guitar silent by the window light, like it knows you won't be back tonight. I play the chords you love the most, but they hurt me now more than before. Your laughter's hiding in the rain. Every drop whispers your name. I gave you more than I could breathe. You left with all that was left of me. I try to heal, try to let go, but my heart still needs you to know. This song is all I have to show. I'm still singing for us through the pain and dust. Still holding on to a broken trust. If love's a fire, then I'm the burn. I'm still singing for us, waiting your return. Maybe someday you'll hear this sound on an old radio, driving out of town, and you'll remember who I was, the man who loved you just because I never learned how to stop loving you. So I turned my tears into something true. I'm still singing for us, song start. Still see your shadow on my wall. Every night when the lights go low, your name is written in every song. I try to forget you, but I never let go. You said forever like it meant something. Held my hands, but your heart was gone. I gave you love without a question. You gave me silence to lean on. You kissed me slow, but your eyes were cold. I felt the truth, but I let it slide. I believed every word you told, even when love was learning how to lie. It was a broken love, perfect lie, wrapped in promises you never tried. You held my heart just to watch it fall. I was everything, you felt nothing at all. It was a beautiful way to say goodbye, while I was dying just to stay alive. You said my name like you meant it then, but you loved me just enough to leave me in the end. Your picture's fading, but the pain stays clear, like a scar that never heals inside. I drank my tears for another year, still chasing the ghost of your goodbye. You dance away with my last chance, left me standing in the rain. I'd give anything just to go back and lose you all over again. I heard the truth in your silent scream, felt your distance in every touch. You were living someone else's dream while I was loving you way too much. It was broken love, perfect lie, a slow goodbye in your tired eyes. You played the part, I played the fool. I burned my soul just to stay with you. It was a beautiful way to say goodbye, while I was breaking just to survive. You said my name like you meant it then, but you loved me just enough to leave me in the end. If loving you was my mistake, I'd make it again, I swear. I bleed my heart for one more chance just to feel you there. But love don't beg and hearts don't lie. I finally see you were never mine. It was a broken love, perfect lie, a painted heaven that burned my life. You took my heart and called it fate, then walked away while I stayed. It was a beautiful way to say goodbye, while I was dying just to stay alive. You said my name like you meant it then, but you loved me just enough to leave me in the end. still remember the night you said my name, like it meant forever, like it meant no pain. Your eyes were oceans, deep and warm, but storms were hiding in the calm. I gave you faith when I had doubts. I built a home from your way out. You wore my heart like a disguise, a broken love, a perfect lie. I believed every word you said, even when the truth was dead. I was holding on too tight while you were learning how to say goodbye. You were my heaven dressed in blue, my darkest fear that came true. I loved you hard, I loved you blind. You broke my heart, so sweet, so kind. You kissed me just to watch me fall, said forever but meant nothing at all. I'm still here asking why. Broken love, perfect love, perfect lie. Your shadow's still here in my bed, your silence screaming in my head. Every song we used to play feels like goodbye on replay. I tried to fix what wasn't real. You never felt what I could feel. I was bleeding truth inside. You were living your perfect life. I gave you more than I should give. You took the best years I had to live. If love's a crime, I did my time, still paying for your goodbye. You were my heaven dressed in blue, my darkest fear that came true. I loved you hard, I loved you blind. You broke my heart, so sweet, so kind. You held my hand and let it go, left me standing in the cold. I'm still here asking why. Broken love, perfect lie. If loving you was wrong, I'd do it all again. I'd lose myself 1,000 times just to feel your hands. You said my name like it was home, but homes don't leave you alone. Still hear you in goodbye. Broken love, perfect love. still breathes in every shadow leaning over me. Your name is written in the cracks of time, like a scar I never left behind. I hear you laugh in the pouring rain. Every memory calls my name. They say that love knows when to go, but nobody told my heart to let you go. You walked away when the credits rolled, but I stayed behind with a heart too bold. I held on when the lights went dark, still bleeding love from a broken start. I loved you past the ending, past the last goodbye. When the story closed forever, I was still asking why. You turned the page so easy, like we were never true. But I kept loving every version, every piece of you. Your picture fades, but the pain remains, like a melody stuck in minor chains. I tried to burn what we used to be, but the fire just burns inside of me. They say time heals, but time just knows how to make the silence grow. I built my life around your name. Now every breath still sounds the same. Found your freedom in someone new, while I was lost in the things we knew. You let go like it meant nothing. I held on till it killed something. I loved you past the ending, past the final scene. When the world moved on without us, you were still my everything. You said forever softly, like it wasn't true, but I kept loving past the ending. I kept loving you. If loving you was a losing fight, I'd lose again every single night. I'd bleed these words, I'd break my soul just to feel your hand once more. Tell me how you turned away, like our love was yesterday, while I'm standing in the wreckage, still defending what we were. I loved you past the ending, when hope was gone, when every reason to stay strong said I was wrong. You closed the door so gently, left me in the truth. I loved you past the ending, even when you didn't too. Now I'm learning how to breathe again, without your heart to call my friend. But if loving you was my last sin, I'd still do it all again. I loved you past the ending. loved you past the ending. The house is quiet, but my mind won't sleep. Your shadow's dancing on the memory of me. Every wall still knows your name. Every song still feels the same. I tried moving on like they all said I should. I smiled for the world, said I'm doing good. But every road I take alone still leads me back to us somehow. I packed your pictures in a drawer, swore I wouldn't open it anymore. But love like ours doesn't fade with time, it just learns how to hide. I never learned to forget you, no matter how hard I tried. I can forgive the goodbye, but not the love we left behind. I never learned to replace you, no matter who's in my arms. Your name still breaks my heart. I never learned to forget you. Your sweater's still hanging by the door, like you're coming back once more. I hear you laugh in the rain at night, in every broken street light. They say love dies, it turns to dust, but some hearts don't know how to give up. I learned how to live with the pain, but not how to let you go away. I burned the letters, kept the scars. Some memories never fall apart. I play it cool, but truth be told, I'm still yours, I just got old. I never learned to forget you, no matter how hard I try. I can forgive the goodbye, but not the love we left behind. I never learned to replace you, no matter who's in my arms. Your name still breaks my heart. I never learned to forget you. Maybe someday I'll wake up free, without your ghost lying next to me. But tonight, like every night before, I'm knocking on a closed door. If loving you is my last mistake, then it's one I'll always make. To forget you. quiet goodbye. Your eyes were steady but your hands still lied. You said his name like it didn't hurt, like my love was just a lesson learned. The room was small but the silence screamed every broken promise in between. I stood there frozen, losing breath, watching you choose someone else. I wanted to beg, I wanted to fight. Love shouldn't feel like saying goodnight. It was the day you chose someone else, and I learned how it feels to lose myself. I gave you forever, you gave me the truth. The loving you was something I couldn't do. You didn't look back, you didn't hesitate. You closed the door on everything we made. There was the moment my heart confessed. It was the day you chose someone else. Your picture's still here on the wall, smiling like we never fell. Every dream we used to say now whispers in a darker way. I replay your laugh, your touch, your name, trying to find where love went wrong. Was I too much or not enough, or just the one you outgrew? My love, I would have burned just to keep you warm, but you found heaven in someone else's arms. It was the day you chose someone else, and I felt my world collapse itself. You held my hand while letting go. That kind of pain cuts deeper than no. You walked away like I'd be fine, like my heart would heal with time. But every tear I couldn't suppress fell on the day you chose someone else. Did he love you better than I tried to? Did he see the scars you had to? Tell me, when he says your name, does it echo the hope he knows what he holds tonight. The girl I love with all my life. This is goodbye, I confess. I died the day you chose someone else. was quiet, just shadows and rain. You're cold by the door, still calling your name. You said nothing, but I heard it all. Every silence felt like a final fall. Your eyes looked past me like I wasn't there, like loving me was more than you could bear. I reached for your hand, it slipped through mine. There was a moment I ran out of time. My heart was screaming, but I couldn't move. I was frozen in the truth of losing you. Every breath felt heavier than before as you turned away from what we were. You walked away in slow motion, like my world was breaking frame by frame. I watched our love lose focus, fading out while I screamed your name. Every step you took was the end of me. Every tear fell silently. You walked away in slow motion and left my heart behind, incomplete. The echo of you still lives in this room. Your laughter haunts me every afternoon. The side of the bed is cold at night. I still reach for you without thinking twice. I replay the words I should have said, all the love I kept trapped in my chest. If I had one moment to rewind, I'd fight harder for your heart to stay mine. I was holding on, you were letting go. We were standing on different sides of hope. I felt the ending before it began. Still I believe, like a broken man. You walked away in slow motion, like my soul was tearing in two. I saw forever lose its meaning the second I lost you. Every goodbye carved into me like scars I'll never heal. You walked away in slow motion, and I'm still standing here, feeling what you couldn't feel. If love was enough, you'd still be here. If my heart could talk, you'd hear my fear. I gave you everything I had to give. Now I'm just surviving, not really living. Tell me how to breathe in a world so cold, when the future we dreamed of never got old. I'm still here. Watching you walk away.